Hi guys, this is Cole the Vegan Ape, and today's video is about humane killing. Humane killing. So, humane killing. When a vegan is in a conversation with a non-vegan regarding animal killing, the word humane will come up, and the word humane will mean nothing. I consider the word humane a little mental cork that a non-vegan will have just to bottle up any awareness of conscious understanding or the reality of what actually happens. I think people in general know that it's something that they want to know, and they're prepared to throw a little word on top to cover it up like a little rug to hide the dirt, and that word is humane. But trying to pick apart the word and see what it could mean. Is it humane to kill something that doesn't want to die? Just that concept alone. What if the word means anything? Surely it means kind, humane. So is it kind to kill something that doesn't want to die? Not any definition of the word kind that I'd be interested in keeping. Okay, so the non-vegan in this scenario might be thinking, we're not debating or we're not applying the term humane to whether or not you should kill an animal, but to if you had to kill an animal, assuming that you did, what would be the most humane way to do it? Okay, well, let's go with that. If you had to kill an animal, if it was absolutely necessary to kill an animal, which of course it's not, but if it were, what would be the best way? Well, if I were to die, imagine a scenario where that might happen. When I die, I hope it's in a calm and loving environment, maybe low light level, with family members present, in a reassuring atmosphere, that just make me feel safe and comforted. And this is sort of the way that I think that people have their pets put down when a pet gets really old and ill. Sometimes people make the decision to have it put down to avoid future pain for the animal. So what would that look like? A vet would be present and would administer a small anaesthetic, which would be on a dose low enough that's not going to frighten the animal, and the family, or whatever you want to call the owners, would be present and would be reassuring and comforting the animal, stroking it perhaps. So simulating in the the closest possible way the natural death that I would choose, and I imagine many people would choose if they had to choose how they would go. That would be the calmest and nicest way to die. So how close can to that model of humane killing can the animal agriculture industry get? And the answer is nowhere near, because the animal is seen as a product. There's no family member there to reassure every cow that goes through a slaughterhouse. There's no time to dim the lights, which it has to be a well-lit environment for hygiene reasons. There's no comforting music to be played. Usually, there's dozens or hundreds of other animals present, and it'll just be their screams that are heard. So it just can't look anything like that. And people that want to, if they ever do, consider that image, are kidding themselves. It can't be the reality that there would be this consideration given to what is essentially a product that would be given to a family pet that's been truly loved. So when people actually refer to slaughter, the actual slaughter that happens, as humane, what they're calling humane is being electrocuted. What they're calling humane is a bolt gun smashing in their skull and damaging their brain so they die. They're calling humane having their throat slit, being hung upside down, having their throat slit, being boiled, sometimes boiled alive, being gassed and then killed in other ways. These things are what they're calling humane, and none of those things are anything like what I would choose to have happen to me. If I had to be killed, those aren't anywhere near the top of the list of best ways. So when people use the word humane, it really is just a patch. It means nothing. It's not. It doesn't describe if killing's essential. and it doesn't describe the killing being the best possible way something could be killed. So the word really doesn't mean a single thing. If you were having this discussion, you could question the non-vegan about what the word humane means to them. What that means. Would it be humane to kill or not kill an animal? Which would be more humane, killing or not killing? Or even beyond that, you could ask them what would be the most humane way to kill, assuming that you had to. And you could follow it up, or you could leave it with them to sit in their mind. So hopefully I've been concise and have debunked the word humane, what it could possibly mean. We've reached the end of our little video, a little time together here this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. Consider the question, what does the word humane mean? Thoughts are always welcome in our comments down below. Thanks again. Bye.